This video is sponsored by Value Testers. Best tool company on the web, no one compares. Need new tools or upgrade? Think Value Testers. Link in description below. Morning guys, it is February 20th, 2020. Today I got a call for a guy. He's got an issue with one of his zones on his heating system. Either it's running wild or not working, something like that. He's having an issue with it, so I'm going over there now and see if I can find out what's going on with the issue. Well, we'll try to get you some shots when I get there, if I can. So you got the thermostat changed.
Yeah, if you want to take a walk upstairs, we can look at that. But
You're saying that the circulator's running. Sure sounds like it's running to me.
yeah.
And you got the thermostat off, you said?
It's totally turned off, and if that's not
Then you changed it and there's still a problem?
yeah, it's still running. It's like the thermostat does not regulate it for some reason.
Alright, so which control? Looks like, well, this one here.
My hand was in a sling for 6 weeks, and I had to sleep with that sling too. 6 freaking weeks with that stupid sling.
Really?
Now I'm still going through physical therapy, and I still don't
Alright, well, this isn't calling. Come on over here and you can see it's not calling. We're going to check it, but it shouldn't be running. See, it's not calling. See, it's when the thermostat calls, this thing will pull in like that.
Okay.
See it?
Yep.
So it might be we'll check it and see what's going on here. We might have a bad control. So we'll see if we got power going from on this black and this white, and we shouldn't, right? Because this isn't calling. This is off. Because that's not supposed to be letting the power through unless this is engaged.
Okay, I understand. I didn't know about that. I never opened that thing.
So let's check the power.
Yep.
Might be a bad control. I should have that in the truck.
That would be this thing here?
Yeah, I should have one of them in the truck. And just check, see if we got power between black and white. And we don't. So we got no power.
Don't have no problem.
That's the one that goes to the thermostat. That's the one that goes over there, right?
That's the one that goes to the circulator. Yeah, that's the one that goes to the circulator.
Plus we got a bad flow check. Yeah, so we got that and that. Sounded like it was running, but you're saying the heat's definitely working up there, huh?
Yeah, it is. And you can tell just by touching the pipe. Because it should be closed.
Unless it's working gravity through one of the flow checks isn't no voltage.
There's no voltage.
Well, let me jump out the TT and then we'll see. We'll check the voltage after that. If that's the case, what's happening is you got a bad flow check, and when the other zone's running, it's running on that too.
Oh, okay. So what's the flow check? This thing here?
Well, let's do one step at a time here now.
Okay.
Have you just bought this house, or it's been like this?
Oh no, we've lived here for going on 30 years now.
All right, so we're gonna jump out.
This boiler is probably about 20 years old. This whole system.
Why don't you go turn that thermostat up upstairs?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just turn the thermostat up, and we'll see what's going on. See, it's not calling, so he's gonna turn the thermostat, and then that should pull in, pull out, and then we should have voltage on 1 and 3 to the circulator. Okay. we got voltage here. And we do, we got 120. Okay, so now we got 120. So that control's working the way it's supposed to. But you're saying that the second floor is still hotter than it should be, is what you're saying.
Even when I turn the thermostat completely off, it seems like the radiators still get hot.
Okay.
And it's still working.
Alright, I just want to make sure we're on the same page here, and
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, what the problem is, and then we can look into fixing the situation. Now, when you have two circulators like this, you have to have two flow checks. So what happens is when that circulator starts running, it opens that flow check and lets heat go to that zone.
Right.
Now, if you don't have flow checks on both of them, if the first floor is running and you don't have a flow check on the second floor zone, the second floor zone is going to heat.
I understand.
So I think that's where we're going to be looking at right now. So let's take a look. Okay, so we got the supply coming up here. Okay, and you got first and second. So it's probably one of these flow checks that's bad. That one's definitely hot, and this one's definitely hot. So I think that this is the issue. This flow check is bad because that's going to the second floor, right?
Yeah, you know.
That one's going up. That one runs that way.
Well, this whole system was installed after the house, so there's going to be an up and down. There's going to be a pipe coming up and a pipe coming down. I do know that.
This is the one we're having an issue with right here that goes up, right?
That one goes up. I think that's the supply, and then this one I think is the one that brings the water back into the boiler. I can't lift my arm.
This one here.
That one, I believe that was the one that brings the water back in.
Most likely. That's probably this flow check right here. Because this other one is a split loop. See, this other one's a split loop here?
Yeah. That's for the first floor. It's got to be for the first floor.
Right. Now, there's another thing we could do is we could turn this thing up and then back down, and sometimes it'll free it up. You see, there's a. See that?
Yep.
Let's try that first. Let's see.
Oh, it's moving freely, huh?
Well, that's supposed to open it, right? And that's supposed to close it. Alright, so what I want you to do is, we got that off right now, right? You got that, no, go upstairs and shut the thermostat off on the second floor.
Okay.
You can see it's calling. He's gonna go shut it off and that'll go back in. Okay, it's off now. Alright, so we got a new feeder. Alright, so all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna purge this second floor zone to cool it off.
Okay.
And then we'll run the first floor heater to see if it heats up again.
I understand.
If I can get it. Flipping thing. Yeah, it'll be alright. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna purge it. Get it cool. We can. I'm in the sink with the drain, so. Air in there?
It seems like it, doesn't it?
Well, don't forget the hose had the air in it, so.
It was quiet upstairs, so I mean, I'd have to say no, there wasn't any air in there, because usually you can hear air bubbles, right?
I just wanna. We got both zones turned off right now, so.
Yeah. Both.
Yeah, I just want to cool that zone off.
Yep.
Second floor zone. How's it coming out now?
Good. It's coming out
Nice and good. That's good. We're going to purge it at the same time. Just want to cool this zone off. Won't be able to tell if that's the zone we're working on. Yeah, and it must be because it is. Yeah, it's cooling off now, so that's what we want. Once we get it cool, right? Because we did open this and shut this. There's like a flapper in here.
Yep.
Check valve. All right, we're good there. So now if this heats up, when we're running the first floor,
Then you know that.
then we know that check valve's going to be changed, right?
Right, I understand.
All right. So leave the second floor off, and go turn the first floor zone on, which that's the split loop here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And this one is nice and cold because I just purged it. So he's gonna run the other first floor, which is the split loop. Oh, looks like that thing might be leaking. Might have to.
It's been a good boiler, let me tell you.
Yeah, it looks like it might be.
No problems with that.
Might have to change it anyway. Looks like it might be leaking.
We've had like absolutely no problems with this boiler except for stupid thermal couplers. It's been a good system.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's part of it. I mean, it happens, you know.
Yeah. In the water.
Well, I just wanted to cool it off because it was so hot I couldn't touch it. Just so now we'll know if it starts warming up, we know that it's
And it's still cold.
well, give it a little bit. So that's a flow check.
Right.
Sometimes you can open them and then shut them and then they're good again.
Check a check valve.
Yeah, it's kind of like a it floats up and down on there.
Yeah.
Now the new circulators you can buy, they got the flow check. They're built right in them. And the ones I buy. So.
This is an old system.
All right.
Should this be something to be concerned about? The way it's all rusty, or no?
No, as long as it's not leaking, we're good. Yeah, see, so it's warm here, but as long as it's not warm coming out, we know it's working.
Right.
Might have just had a little bit of solder in there or something.
Maybe that's all it needed was to just be knocked in.
Give it a little how you doing, whack it around a little bit, open it, close it. Sometimes it's fine. As long as if it's gonna be dripping on me, I'm gonna have to change it. It's really not that big of a deal. Yeah, see it's dripping. We gotta change it. Shut it down, we'll drain the boiler down and change it. I mean, it's leaking, so let's just change it. It won't take me long. Alright, so he's got the boiler, we'll shut the boiler off right here. We'll drain it down, he's going right outside with it now. And I gotta change that flow check. It's dripping, it's leaking, so we're just gonna cut it out and change it. There shouldn't be any water in it because we got the hose going outside, and I got a bucket here, but I don't think there's gonna be any water in it. But I'm gonna put a bleeder coupling in it anyway, so. Just in case, right? Yeah, it's, what is that?
Oh, I think it's a telephone wire. I think it's a
Telephone wire? I won't cut it.
No, I think it's a telephone wire.
I won't cut it on you. Look at this. This is all aluminum fittings. See this aluminum fittings? Yeah. This will never pass a test.
Really?
Never pass a gas test. It won't hold. The aluminum fittings like that is...
It's been there for a long time, so
Yeah.
as far as I'm concerned, it's past the test.
Well, don't let them shut your meter off for more than 3 months, because then you got to do a gas test.
Oh, really?
And then it won't. If you shut your meter off for more than 3 months, you got to do a line test.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then it's not going to pass. I guarantee that.
Wow, I did not know that.
Right, just leave the light.
That's
fine. Yeah. That's good. Alright, so there shouldn't be, it might be a little bit narrow, let's see. Oh, nothing. I got my bucket.
Not too much.
Little dribbles.
Yeah.
pictures. Oh, just leave it alone, just in case, okay? It looks like the hanger come down. That's all right.
It wasn't a drip. It was like, whoa.
You were panicking, huh?
I was beginning to question whether the water was actually turned on.
Oh no, I was holding a vacuum like a. What happens? It holds a vacuum maybe sometimes.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean.
I'm surprised boy, that thing
I don't
really.
know. I don't know if I made myself, if I explained it correctly, but this system was installed.
What do you mean bends?
Because this system was installed. This used to be.
Wait. Guy just called me from a chimney sweep.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
I got those calls.
Flipping chimney sweep. It's like, guy,
I get those.
clunk. Just hang up. I
I
mean.
get those calls too. I mean, who?
All right, so I got an arrow. The arrow's going the right way. You got to make sure you put it in the right way. We're good there. One from the local chimney sweep. I mean, really.
I know, right?
Well, there's an O-ring in the other one that probably let loose when I opened it and closed it, so I had to change it. I mean, other than that, I would have probably let it ride and see what happened. It might have been fine, but
What other one?
the old one was leaking. You got smoke alarm down here? It might go off. You want to unplug it? It's disconnected. Without that coupling, it would have blown the solder right out.
Yeah, I understand. It totally makes sense what you're telling me. I mean,
See,
because I've done soldering before, or I've tried to do soldering before while there was water in the pipe, and
yeah, you can't do it.
can't do it.
can I help you?
She didn't say nothing about your fatty.
Huh?
Hello?
Hello, can I help you?
Hi, I called a couple weeks ago about a problem with my space heater. I know you were, I think your van was in the shop, so you were backed up for a few days. I wanted to know, I bought a brand new space heater. I wanted to know if possibly you guys could install it.
Where are you located?
New Bedford, Mass.
Okay, you gotta. It wouldn't be until the beginning of the week. I mean, I got I just got my truck back today, so I got a couple of jobs to do. I mean, I could do something beginning of the week.
All right.
Why don't you call me Monday and see if you haven't found anybody, call me back and we'll see if I'll do it for you. All right?
All right, that'd be great because we have no heat at all.
Yeah, I got 20 jobs I got to catch up on here.
Yeah, I understand. All right, thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Bye-bye.
Space heater. You think that's one of these three tenements? Are they still making those Humphrey heaters?
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah, well, the new style now. I mean,
Yeah.
flipping guy.
I never thought about that. I'm like, how are these tenements being heated? It's still those space heaters, huh?
Yeah.
They're cool.
See, so that stops it from building pressure, right?
Yep.
Makes sense.
It does.
That's what you call experience, right there. If you don't do that, you're not gonna fix it. We got the arrow going the right way. Yeah, the arrow's going the right way.
Oh, it's started already?
Yeah, we'll fill it and we'll see if we got any leaks. We'll shut this off and we'll check it, see if it leaks, and then we'll purge it. Think it's gonna leak?
No.
I hope not.
Someone been doing this as long as you have?
Maybe. Shouldn't leak.
Well, if I did it, it'd probably be leaking.
If I didn't have that coupling in there, it would have been leaking, I guarantee you that. Alright, so we got the two here, and we got one up top there. We got... Huh? Yeah. Well, it's kind of good because you're gonna purge all of them. So we'll purge them all. That's one.
Don't get all the air out, it's noisy.
Well, we'll get it out right now. That's two. That's the third one on the second floor. So now we got them all off, we can open this. Do one at a time.
Now you're just circulating the water through the pipes, right?
Well, now what's happening is we're filling the boiler up.
Yeah.
And we're going through the zone, and we're coming back and out the hose because we get the valves off, the purge valves. We get some leak by from it. They're not 100%, but it's good enough for this neighborhood. Your neighbor was licking my dog out there.
Liking the dog?
Well, yeah, she said, "Oh my God, the dog's so cute." Big dogs compared to my dog. So we'll do all three of these.
So what we're hearing now, is that air?
That's air. Put your hand on there and you can feel the air. Oh, don't forget I drained it.
Oh yeah.
Can you feel it?
Oh yeah. You can hear like the air pocket.
Yeah,
you can feel the air pocket.
You could hear it too, and you could feel it. Yeah. So we're gonna do all of them, and you'll get some blow by on this. This is just a wafer valve, but we'll do all three, and then we'll fire it up, and we'll check it, and make sure it's working good. Yep. But I don't see any leaks. I don't see it leaking. That's good. That's a flow check.
That was smart to keep that breather valve low.
Yeah, do you see all that steam coming out of there?
Yeah.
You wouldn't have did it. And I get all these guys. Oh my God, I use bread. I just stuffed bread in there. I said, yeah, whatever, guy. Use bread.
That's what experience does, man.
It goes out and then it splits. It's what they call the split loop.
Yeah.
See it?
Yeah, I see it.
It's actually got more than one split loop. It's got a split here also. I don't know why you did it like that. It shouldn't be like that. See how this splits here?
Yeah.
And then it also splits there? You might have a hard time getting the air out because it's not supposed to be a double. Who did this?
We did have some baseboard added on.
Yeah, that might be. Is there a bleeder upstairs on it?
Yeah, there is.
You might have to bleed this one manually. To see how the T is?
That's the hallway.
Yeah, so let me just purge it and then we'll just have to bleed that individual.
Okay.
Whoever did that.
Well,
Alright, so see how it quieted down?
Yep.
Alright, so we're good to... We just have to do the very last one, which is the second floor one after this quiets down. There you go, quieted right down, right? We'll let it run a little bit, make sure there's no air. You know how to bleed that radiator upstairs where they that extra one they put in? No. No. We'll look. We'll run it. We'll make sure it works before I go.
I know there's a bleeder valve upstairs, and honestly,
As long as it heats up, we don't have to worry about it.
you might not like to hear this, but from what I remember, the guy didn't actually put a bleeder valve in, but we were complaining that it was noisy. He came in and put in one of the stupid saddle valves and pierced the pipe.
Really?
Yeah.
What a shit show, huh?
Yeah.
Well, because the way this is, what he should have did is he should have come off of here, went through that radiator, and then tied it in. So it would have been a complete loop. Right. That's not what's happening. He teed off it.
Right.
Here it comes. Here comes the air. Hear it?
Yep.
Sounds like my ex-wife at the lawyer's office. Divorce lawyer's office. That's what she sound like, huh? Squeaking. Yeah, we're getting some air turbulation, and it's bypassing through here too. Oh yeah, we're getting some bypass. That's what it is. We're getting a little bit of bypass, but as long as it heats up, we're good. What he did, he put one of them bleeders on there. Look at that, it's a saddle valve.
Yeah.
That's what he put in there?
It's a freaking ice machine thing, isn't it?
Wow. That's bad.
I don't know how else we could do it. It's not getting hot, right?
Well, let's give it a little time.
Yeah.
He put a flipping saddle valve in there. Who is this guy, a handyman?
I don't know, this was so long ago, man.
Wow.
This was so long ago.
That's bad. Never seen nothing like it before. As long as you don't run a line to your ice maker, you're all right. Let's give it some little minute, make sure. So that's what he had to put. That's what he put in to bleed it.
To bleed it, yeah.
Well, it's starting to come back warm now. I mean, we could try putting some rags down and maybe open it a little bit, see if there's any air in there.
I'm almost afraid to open it.
Yeah, let's see if it heats up. I mean, that's kind of weird. Alright guys, I had to do the purge station 3 times to get it to purge, but I can't even touch it now. So that's the second floor. So we had to purge it 3 times. I don't know what's upstairs, but we got it. She's a shit show, mama. A real shit show. Place second floor flow check, purged all zones. You'll have to tag. Alright, let me get you a slip. And pressure looks good.
Pressure.
Yeah, pressure looks good at 20. All good there.